Yesterday was a bit much, wasn't it? Flipping heck, 56 minutes that was. I've never done one like that. I write a letter, it turns into a book. Do a video, it turns into a documentary. Anyway, look at that. Just goes to show it's not scripted. Drop the camera. Right, it kept me awake last night. I'll make this quick. It kept me awake last night because I ended up coming up downstairs again at 3 o'clock in the morning having a cup of tea. It was bothering me because I've seen a lot of the comments and everything, and it's gone a bit nuts, which I expected it to. Not as controversial as I thought it would be. I thought there'd be a lot more people arguing, or not arguing, but you know, I thought it would stir up a bit of controversy, get a bit of debate and all that going. And actually, there was only one person that was controversial, but that person just stepped over the line, and I didn't like it. I thought it was abusive, so I just switched him off. If anyone like that has got any problems, just email in and we'll sort the problem out. Just don't keep banging on about the fact that you've had a problem. Like, tell us who you are, what the problem is, and we'll fix it. If you're due a refund, we'll give it to you. You know, I can't do anything if I don't know who you are. Anyway, so I wasn't very happy about the fact that we're going to be putting them out down here, and you know, all over the country. You feel like already you've got no chance. Already there's people, Newcastle, Shropshire, Rochester, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, thinking they've got no chance. No, we can't have that, can we? No. So what we're going to do about it? Well, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to put 420 into circulation now. No, I've just because I can. It's me that's putting them in, so I just feel like changing my mind, and that's to show how farcical it is too. Just change your mind, do what you like they do. Just change your mind, do what you like. So, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do what I like. I'm not putting them out. Yeah, I know. I'm not. You are. You're going to do it. And we're going to make this so fair, it's unreal. This is how we're going to do it. This is the step-by-step guide, right? So, this is the rules on this video. This is the rules of what you've got to do. And only pitch in for this if you are prepared to follow the rules. First and foremost, let me explain. Right, so I want 40 of you. 40 people. I'm going to put a total of 500 into circulation. Let's just round it off nice. Well, no, I'm going to make 500 circulated coins. Let's get it right. I'm not going to put 500 in. I'm going to make 500. Right? 400 are going in. I'm going to make 500. Take some out for the people I told you about, and you know, I can't not give also me nephew, me niece, and me brother Russ, and Rion, and Ria, and Nick, and Elise, and you know, so I've got a large family, so I've got to have a couple of extras for them. So I'm going to make 500 circulated coins, but I'm going to put 400 of them in. All right, 40 of those coins are going to go to you for putting them in. So if you want to be part of this, what I'm going to send you is 11 coins, 11 circulated condition coins. They won't be circulated until you put them in, but they will be circulated condition. So I'm going to send you 11. Only 40 people can do this, so please register your interest now, and register your interest on this video, and also send an email to John, tgbch@outlook.com, so we can organise it, right? But I want you to put yourself on here. There is the chance that someone goes, yeah, I'll do it, and you know, they go through and process and all the rest of it, and I send them the coins, and then they go, ha, thanks very much, bye. If that happens, I'm going to mention your name on the video. It's only fair. I don't like naming and shaming, but I will do that in this case. If somebody out there is that odd one now and again who thinks it might be funny, right? So if anybody does that, I will name and shame you, because you're not costing me, you're costing other people, you're costing the public and our members. Right, so this is what you've got to do. You're going to put, I want 40 people, and I'm going to send you 11 coins each, right? So 40 times 11 is 440. That's 440 of the coins gone. And then there's 60 left over which I will let you know how I will distribute those later. But I want to do a bit of good with a couple of the coins as well, so I want to make a few extra. You know what I mean? So what you're going to do is, and I'm going to show you in a minute, because I'm going to go and do one just to show you how it's done. But then what I want you to do is I want you to put the coin, you video yourself, someone's got a video you doing it, so you have to be okay with having your face on the video, right? And we'll give you a script to say, and you'll say it the same as my script. So what you introduce yourself is, you know, I'm John Smith, this is the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com, putting in a 2019 50p Peter Rabbit into circulation, and you show them the coin, both sides, on the video, and then that camera closes up as you drop it in the slot. That's the idea, right? So that the camera sees that you've put that coin in the slot. Now this is really important, and this is a really important rule. What you're not allowed to do under any circumstances whatsoever, no excuses, no ifs, no buts, okay, is you're not allowed to spend it. Don't think, if I go and spend it in the sweet shop, that puts it into circulation. No, it doesn't. Because if you go and spend it in that sweet shop and that person's anything like you and they collect coins, they're going to take one look at that coin and they're going to go, oh, I ain't seen that one. It's gone. It's out now. It's not even gone in. Okay? What we're trying to do is we're trying to fairly put 400 coins into circulation in a way that literally anybody can find one. That will get people talking more than anything. And when I say fairly, I really, really, really mean fairly. So I want someone in Wales. I want maybe 2 people in Wales. I want 1 or 2 people in Scotland. I want somebody over in Northern Ireland. Why should the Irish people lose out? I bet they rarely ever get any of these decent coins go over there because nobody can be bothered. Well, let's be bothered. So let's have someone in Ireland. We've got customers all over the world, so come on. You know, there's going to be a customer there in Ireland who fancies doing this. If the videos themselves get a lot of hits, if they were to go viral in any way whatsoever, understand that, of course, your face is on these videos. So if you don't want a lot of people to see your face, don't sign up for this. But if you're okay with it, you know, then I want you to do it. And each time you put one in, because I honestly think, my wife laughed at me when I said this, I said, do you know what, in a really weird kind of way, we could be making history. Could be, because we're changing things. We are changing history in a way, right? We're mucking about with it. So, because of all that, it's an ideal opportunity for you, the person putting that coin in. At the moment you put that coin in, mention you, mention us, and then mention something you care about. Now for me, I care about lung cancer because of John. I also care about ostomates because I've got a stoma and my operation and so on and so forth, so I care about that kind of thing. I also care about, like, for example, my name's Ian, and I'm doing this for the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com, and I would like to raise a bit of awareness for Leeds On rescue dogs down here in Dorset. You know, if you want to help a little project, search Leeds On rescue dogs in Dorset and give them a hand. They're a little private thing looking after dogs. There's my advert, right? So I've said my name, I've said www.thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, and take that opportunity, take that moment, that couple of seconds to say something that you actually want to support. I don't care what it is. It could be Save the Whales, it could be Stop the Plastic, it could be I don't know, Let's Have World Peace. Whatever you want to say, take that opportunity to say it. My advice is, if you're going to take that opportunity to say it, take it to help somebody locally to you. You know what I mean? There's an awful lot done for national charities. There's an awful lot done for world peace and all that. But, you know, there's not a lot done for that little local person or persons within your area that are doing something for the community in some way. Give them a little highlight. Right out of the blue. They're not expecting it. They don't even know you're doing it. Like Leeds On rescue dogs. I haven't spoken to them in years, but If you see the picture of my Hector, bless him, you know, what they did for us at a time when we needed it with that dog, I'll never, ever, ever forget that. And he was a wonderful, wonderful dog. Broke our heart when he died. So, you know, that's my little thing, Leeds on Rescue Dogs in Dorset. You might have a little something, and if you haven't got something, just pick the paper up and have a look. And find someone that's trying to do a bit of good. Mention them on the video. So, mention your name, mention our name, say something for somebody, and put the coin in the slot. That's all you got to do, right? End of clip, and then you send me the clip by WhatsApp. You've got to send it to me by WhatsApp because I don't know any other way of downloading it. So I need you to send it to me by WhatsApp so I can download it and then I can upload it, all right? And if you have a Facebook or a YouTube, then it would make sense, because that's your little clip, it would make sense for you to put it on your social media. Of course, everybody does that. We get a wider reach, right? Now, if this goes right, we do this right between us together, then it really is the Great British Coin Hunt. It really, really is the Great British Coin Hunt, you know. And that just isn't all about us and me. It's just, I just bought the name. I was just a bit creative. I bought the name when it was available, you know. But the Great British Coin Hunt, that really is, that's you, that's everybody. It's not me or the Mint or anything. That's you that makes it. Without you, we don't exist. You know, they don't make millions. Do you know what I mean? You do this. So let's do it for everybody, right? And let's do it all the way across the country, proper. So, you know, I'll have 10 put out down here, and we'll put 10 up in somewhere else and somewhere else and somewhere else. We've already had several customers that have come to us and said they want to do this. So this is exactly how we're going to do it. And in a minute, I'm just going to walk up to somewhere, and I'm going to put a 50p in a machine and video it so you can see exactly what it is that I'm saying and how to do it. Here's another thing. Oh, by the way, got me Frankensteins on today. What do you think? I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but I quite like them. Anyway, so the only ones in the world. That feels good. I've got a pair of cufflinks on, designer. The only ones in the world. Yeah. Right, so this other idea I've got is, it doesn't have to just be me. Let's not be greedy about this. So there's going to be businesses out there, people that are customers that are also business owners, that are going to think, bloody hell, this is a good idea. Wish I'd thought of that. What a good publicity stunt. And what an even better publicity stunt if we do it on all 35 coins. We'll just keep doing it. We'll just keep doing it and keep releasing it in circulation. We'll pick a coin, do the next one, do the next one, do the next one. At some point, we'll even get you to choose which coin gets done next, or whatever. But my idea is, supposing there's businesses out there that want to be a part of this, well, why not come on and do it with us? So here's one, for example, because I often, I try not to talk derogatory, but I do mention Change Checker a lot. So supposing, for example, they phoned me up and they said, and we'll use that just as an example, this is not knocking them, by the way, she's just doing it as mentioning them in a nice way, right? So supposing they've contacted me and said, do you know what, Ian, that's a great idea, we'd like to be part of that. So what we'll do is changechecker.com will do it in association with the greatbritishcoinhunt.com, right? So then, when people are putting the money in the slot, they go, their name, doing this for the greatbritishcoinhunt.com and changechecker.com, for example, in conjunction with changechecker.com and my messages, right? So then every one of these people that put the coin in a slot and put it into circulation are going to mention your business name. Now, and I'm not saying they all will, because I was intending to only do a couple of videos, but if we're going to do it this way, and we're going to do it fairly, and we're going to do it all over the country, that's going to mean uploading loads and loads and loads and loads of videos of all these people putting them into circulation. And that could be a lot of exposure for your business. You know, now I know I'm selling, I am. My wife often says that to me. She was looking at a video last night, she went, you started selling there. But at this moment I am selling, because I reckon we could do some good with it, and you know, the money that comes from you is not going to go in my pocket. We'll do some good with it, right? You can pay for a bit of publicity, and we're going to do it anyway, so cost to us is exactly the same. So we'll take whatever money you give us, whatever we negotiate for the deal, we'll take that, and we'll do some good with it, and I'll let you know what that good is. So if there is, I mean, there may not be a business out there, no one might take me up on that. Fine, fair dues, you know, we'll do it on our own. But if you did, then the opportunity is there. That's what I'm saying. So I'll get the money out of my pocket and start it. Go. Yeah? Okay, we're on. So start on the first one. So this is exactly how I wanted to do it, right? So there's a coin. It's out of my pocket. Do you know what? I tried to make it mucky and it's still shiny, but there you go. There's the 2019 Peter Rabbit. Right, now watch it on the video and watch it go in. It's all come out of my pocket. Going in. And look at that. The first one comes straight out again. You see? That's it, it's gone in. And I did that for me, Ian Lambert, and the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com, and on this occasion, Leeds on Rescue Dogs in Dorset. Search them on Facebook, Leeds on Rescue Dogs. Thank you. So this was a Beefeater in Weymouth, you know, but you don't have to say the town. I mean, it would be much better if you just went, this is a Beefeater in Dorset. That would be much better, because then we can make sure that nobody, for example, runs in there and empties the fruit machine. So, Beefeater in Dorset, that's where the first one's gone in. Okay, that's it then. So there's the first one gone in. And that's gone into a Beefeater in Dorset, and I can't take it out. So it's in, and it's in, and it's in, and it will get mixed in with change, and it will get dirtier and dirtier and dirtier, and more of that brilliance will come off. And then I'll show you all the rest of the coins a bit later on. And now we want 40 of you who will accept 11 coins, one for your trouble for doing it, and the other 10 you have to put in 10 different machines. They don't have to be fruit machines, and if you do that, please don't be lazy and go into an arcade and put it in like 10 different machines in the same place. They've got to be put in different places. So if you go into a pub and you put one in a fruit machine, that's fine, but then go somewhere else. Don't put one in a because you sometimes get 2 or 3 machines in a pub. Don't go and put one in something else, you know. Put one in a jukebox, put one in a coffee machine, you know, put one in a, walk into a, you can't put it in a charity box because again, you know, you're videoing it and then someone's going to know what you're doing, so you can't put it into something that someone can take it out of. That's why you can't spend it. You can't make a video of you spending it in any way other than putting it in a machine. It's so important that they go in a machine, because if they go in a machine, it is, and in different places in the country, I cannot think of a fairer way to distribute them, because they're going to get mixed up, go in all sorts of Securicor vans and them type of vans, and then they're going to go in all sorts of centres, they're going to get mixed up with all sorts of change, and they could take years to come out, or they could come out in months. But this will really, really, really get people talking about it, because it literally will be all over the country with your help. Now, if you think this is rubbish, if you think this is a bad idea, if you think this is ridiculous and silly and all the rest of it, and you don't want to have nothing to do with it, that's fine, you know. And if you say that you think it's a silly idea on a comment, I promise I won't delete it. I'm only deleting comments where people cross a line. If someone doesn't cross the line, they stay there, even if it's a different opinion to mine. Right, beg pardon. Still getting over from making this other video that I promised you, but I got a bit wet and got a cold, so that's still coming. And Logan is now off ill, so let's delay that a little bit. Okay, that's it, I'm done. So, Ian Lambert, thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com. If you want to be part of it, I want 40 people. Please register your interest on the comment section on here and on Facebook, and at the same time, don't forget, please send an email to tgbch@outlook.com and speak to John. Register your interest, okay? And make sure you're a customer. I'm sorry I can't, I know it's discriminatory, but I can't let you do it if you're not a customer. You have to be a customer, you have to have bought something off us, because they're the only people I'm going to pick, because it's the only way I can be. I can't be 100% sure that everybody's going to play the game, but I can be as close to it. Whereas if I just send it to anybody, that would be a bit irresponsible. So you have to be a customer. And if you're not a customer already, go and sign up at the site, go and buy something, then you're a customer. Okay, job done. Thank you very much, and share this as many times as you can, this one, right? Share this as many times as you can to get it about as many places as possible, to get as many people out there in different places as possible that want to actually partake. Because I really, really, really do want to send a couple over to Northern Ireland. I want to send some over to Scotland and Wales and Newcastle and the Lake District and the Black Country and Cornwall and the Southwest and the East and everywhere. Okay, it would be really great. 40 locations we could choose. We could try and really, really, really spread it out a bit. So if you fancy a go on this and you think this is a really great idea, let's get on it. And if you're a business and you want to join in, then contact me. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye for now.